You have fun last night?
Yes. Baseball.
Yeah. Got to play under the lights.
Yes. Baseball.
Walk into a market and charge $3,000 and say, well, everything else will trail, but you have to book the job before you can produce the photos. See, you have to book the job before you can have your picture show up on their Facebook page and promote you in the market. There's BNI down here. My favorite videographer always tries to get me to join this stupid BNI. But I would not join BNI when I was an attorney. So why the hell would I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday as a photographer? I don't think so, okay?
Yeah.
But if I really wanted work, I would go to the BNI group. Why?
Yeah, I think that's really great advice, and there's so
I
many
have to buy
organizations
an
that you
SD
guys
card.
could utilize.
Want to buy an SD
You know,
card?
like I said, the
Yes.
moms group
Okay.
has been huge for some of the photographers in my area. It's obviously easier for women to be involved in the moms group.
From the computer long enough to do it.
Yeah, go for it. So what, you guys are just going to be talking about wedding photography?
Yeah, we're gonna. It's the thing is that it's a way. If your podcast is good because it's so focused. You know, like you have a very professional podcast, which is why it's strange that you have me on it. So but my
We gotta
podcast.
lighten it up a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. I think your podcast is
43.
fantastic, but it's very professional. You know, our podcast is not going to be professional. It's going to be tangent heavy. So we're gonna talk about wedding photography. We're gonna talk.
You're listening to Port. Be out there instead of in here, but I'm doing excellent.
Good. Yeah, it's beautiful here in Austin. Really awesome location, and you can get away with doing the centering. It's just, you know, for the most part, you want to stick with the rule of thirds unless there's some sort of really dynamic element in the photo that makes this centered.
A couple trains an hour, so don't do that on like really heavily trafficked train rails because people do die like all the time. So.
Right. And just be aware of the laws because in many states it's actually illegal to shoot on railroad tracks. I know in Ohio it is, so just be aware of your local laws as well if you're going to shoot on train tracks.
It affects the viewer's comfortability in how good. Man, I'm making up words all the time, but it affects how like the person have space up above their head because as a person that feels nice to have space above their head rather than to have a.
What kind of background do we want? What's a good background to shoot in front of? Everybody talks about backgrounds, but something that's not talked about much is foreground. You want to take into consideration the foreground as well. So one of my favorite things to do when I'm working on compositions is find something really pretty.
I kind of stumbled across it, and I just love the amount of depth that it adds to the shot. And I think compositionally, why that works so well is because you're filling the frame with interest, yet because it's out of f/16 and they're close to the background, and it's like everything is kind of battling for the viewer's eyes because it's everything's in focus and there's so many details to check out. Last weekend in Chicago at my workshop, I showed them how I do the elevator shot, as a quotation mark, where basically I just put a speed light in the elevator with the couple, like where it can't be seen, frame with this tiny little square of light, and the couple is framed within that. So,
Nice.
just little things like that. Doorways, great example. Look for those natural frames.
See frames everywhere, and it doesn't have to be something like obvious, like a doorway or whatever. It can be something that happens to look pretty cool.
One of my favorite wedding shots I have is I was at this wedding and this.
You're lucky.
Exactly. So getting the shot of the couple underneath.
Awesome.
And it's not something that happens every day, like a doorway, but
yeah,
as long as you're keeping your eye out for those natural frames, start cropping.
It's the E2A.
Yeah,
And
you would have to go to a
the
different
most simple
parkway
answer
exit to get
that
to the other
is
McDonald's.
In between
Yeah.
joints.
Oppo Aviev.
You know,
Yeah,
drop the
it's 30
bite
minutes
at
away.
The middle point of the thigh or the middle point of the
Congratulations.
shin,
No.
but don't crop right at the joint. It just feels weird. It feels like they lost their legs in the military or something like.
Yeah. Say most often in portfolio reviews. And I admit that I sometimes still accidentally myself in the eye because I messed that up, but that's definitely one of the things that you need to pay attention to. So take a couple seconds before you hit the shutter and just make sure that you're not chopping people off at their limbs. It just looks uncomfortable. It looks funny.
Snappy. Because if you have, you know, Mr. 6'7" standing next to Mrs. 5'2",
We've never been to
it's
that
really hard
McDonald's.
to
You
get a
know
tight
that,
shot
right?
with both of them in the frame.
76.
Like, it's going to be like all of the guy and then just her head in the bottom of the frame. Shooting tight.
I can't wait
But
for you to
by
see how long
tilting
it's
the
going to take
camera,
to get to
you can kind
McDonald's.
of like bring her into the frame a little bit, and it starts to feel natural. So that's the main time that I consciously do it.
Yeah,
The rest of
Cooper
the
Avenue,
time,
30 minutes
like,
away.
I
All the
can
way on the other side of
totally
Tom's River.
Forgive somebody if they have a good photo that is also tilted because they're not using it as